Okay. Thank you, Mr. Prince Bente, for that presentation. We'll move on quickly. We're way behind time. We'll go on to media by Mr. Michael-Angello. After that, we'll have art and entertainment by Mrs. Dinah Hopeson, and then family by Miss Miracle Demanka. So we'll go in that order quickly. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. With all protocol being observed, I am speaking representing the media and communication sector, or GATE. And I would begin by saying that the Advocates of Christ recommendation was the establishment of a fund to improve media capacity and local content. And on this, the NPP proposed the Media Capacity Enhancement Program, and the NDC say that they will establish a media development fund. We think that is very, very great. We think it's excellent, but we'd like to see roadmaps provided for these proposed initiatives. Moving on, we want to see a legislative and a fiscal upgrade of the National Media Commission. We want to see an upgrade of their mandate so they can efficiently regulate the media content and the spectrum. So we want to see that the NMC is given full control of the management and the media spectrum, so they can absorb all these roles performed by the National Communications Authority, so that the NCA can focus on its other regulatory, its technical, industry-based regulatory functions. Now on this, the NPP have a sort of coordinated mechanism for the safety of journalists, this initiative, and then the NDC say that they will empower the National Media Commission as regards the autonomy and its administrative infrastructure, its policy machinery. Now, we think the NPP has their initiative on journalism protection. It's amazing, and they do engage the National Media Commission, or they propose to engage the National Media Commission, but we feel that they can engage them more so we can upgrade the National Media Commission better, because journalism protection is amazing, but more can be done so we can have the NMC upgraded the way we believe it can, as per its constitutional mandate. Moving on, the third recommendation from our National Christian Forum is the establishment of fair media standards, so as to uphold ethics and professionalism, inclusivity, fair competitiveness, and the production of non-politically biased content, which we would agree is very, very important. The NPP proposed the Media Capacity Enhancement Program, and the NDC proposes making the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation economically viable and politically independent. Now, we would need a bit more clarity on the nature of this Media Capacity Enhancement Program the NPP proposes, and we would also like to see how exactly the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation will be empowered and achieved, because these issues are discussed conceptually and a bit theoretically, but we'd like to see a bit more about how exactly these things would happen. Moving on, we would like to see prioritization of local content, locally made content, made by our Ghanaians on the ground. But on this, the NPP and the NDC are silent. Our fifth recommendation from the National Christian Forum was scrutiny of foreign content permeation of our media space. We want to see focus and scrutiny on content that is devoid of depictions, of narratives, of attitudes which conflict with our religious and moral values. Having our population in Ghana being around 70%, we believe that we have this position on which we can stand to demand more from our leaders to ensure that content permeating our media space is not in conflict with our religious and moral values. So we would like to see a bit more. But sadly, the NPP and the NDC manifestos were silent on these issues. We believe that we can have more engagement on these. Finally, on the operationalization of the RTI, the NPP did pass this into law in 2019. And in their manifestos, they proposed the creation and the resourcing of the RTI Commission, and the NDC discussed implementing the maintenance of the RTI law. But as at now, the RTI is not operational, and we believe that this policy machinery, the infrastructure, the commission that the NPP proposed can be put into action. We'd like to see that happen. We'd like to see a bit more concrete steps, more policy machinery put forward so we can understand how exactly we can proceed. If they've pledged, we'd like to see a bit more commitment to these issues. Thank you very much.